And we're back for another night of live reactions to something. What will we react to tonight? I don't know. Yeah, let me get whew. I don't have any breakfast again. This is the second week, or no, yeah, second time this week. But I did have dinner last night as opposed to the other day. Who's sending me? Why do I only get people messaging me during the stream? What is that all about? I don't know. I need to fix it out. Stop. Thank you, Robin, for liking thingy. Hey, Marcia. Hey, Paul. What's shaking? Jacob. Good evening from London, the London Gym, the one and only, the world famous London Gym. I love it. Good evening from the gym in London. All other gyms are second fiddle. They are knockoffs. They're the kind of thing you'd probably buy on one of these home shopping networks, to be honest with you. Okay, hold on. Where am I? All right, there's me. And here I am. Okay, and hold on a second. The most important part of tonight's stream, ladies and gentlemen, this cup of coffee. Don't worry, it's hot the first time around this time, okay? Yes, this is home shopping reactions. Yes, I'm doing a terrible job because at the beginning of any video you click on YouTube, you're supposed to be really excited and make everybody really excited to see what you're doing. And, all right, you know. Is that good enough? No, it's going to get exciting. I'm the boring part, okay? So just wait a sec, and then we'll get right into it. Just want to tell you that if you enjoy what you're watching, hit the like button below. You know, you can do it now, you can do it later. If you do it now, you won't forget. I'm told it helps out the channel. You can also subscribe whenever you have the inkling, okay? It's a good thing to do because it's a live chat. It's a live stream, and there's chat, so you come in, you're a part of it. You're a part of the festivities, okay? Yeah, that's about it. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and make myself a little smaller. My sinuses are a wreck, okay? There's no hiding it. I'm hoping I can not have to make some sort of noise that would make people just run away in terror. Okay. Just do a little clean up here. What's going on in the world today? I haven't kept up. Everything in America, crazy as usual. What's shaking? I only know what's happening with football and baseball. All right, I'm gonna cut the music down, and we're going to see what's happening first with the one and only. Maybe somebody already knows. I haven't even read the chat yet, except the gym part. I've only taken account of the names. Jacob, Marcia's probing Jacob. Okay. Okay, so it's just Marcia and Jacob having a polite conversation. That's fine. Cool. I'm glad. Marcia is sort of our. Oh my God, what in God's name? This is what's on Shop LC right now. This is the most cumbersome fanny pack I've ever seen.
Even if you
oh, I'm sorry. For those in England, the most cumbersome
I really
butt
don't
pack.
want to go to the gym. I can't do
Not
the things
fanny.
that I used to do before. But I still want to get some results. I still want to be able to look my best. And
Oh, you're looking your best. Go out on the town. You're ready.
I would pay anything
Paint
for
the
that
town red.
sometimes. You have the ability to do that here.
Of course it's useless.
Cryotherapy is
What is this?
everything.
So is this one of those things that's supposed to just shake your fat, you know, into oblivion?
The visceral is closest to the organs. The
Shake
subcutaneous
your
is right
fat.
below,
I just can't
the
shake your
top layer
fat.
of skin.
Shake.
So if you
Oh, it
have,
freezes
let's say,
your
the
fat.
testes, and you can also
Freeze
use
your
your fat.
fat.
Too.
I
If
just
you
can't
have the
freeze your
pinchable
fat.
Right?
I don't know. I'm
That
trying to turn it
is
into
going
a
to
Debbie
work
Gibson
on
song.
this.
It's not working.
If you have the pinchable fat, not like the hard visceral fat that's very, very hard and
Oh, that
closer
hard
to the
fat.
organs, if you have that subcutaneous fat, this is going to work.
Yeah,
on it.
wear one on both arms, Marcia. It looked like you're wearing
Yeah,
floaties in the
crazy.
pool.
Pinch an inch or grab a slab,
grab a
baby.
slab.
We're going to get rid of that back fat right now.
Are we?
SmackDown music.
We have SmackDown music to get rid of back fat?
Stacy, get your phone ready. I
Okay,
know
this
both of
is
us were just saying.
this is not our normal
that we
Shop
need
LC
This is
experience.
ridiculous. This is all we have for those of you out there, because we all know. We all know there's this, there's a point you're dieting, you're working out, this is your life, and you still have
I know.
this,
I'm wondering.
and you still have the back
I've
fat.
done it all.
You've
I've done
got
it
the
all.
roll,
Yeah,
the
shipping
flap.
is very
Yeah, it is.
reasonable.
You're gonna get ready.
Probably weighs like an ounce.
It's time.
Are you ready for this? This is so. I
I
can't
don't even
even
know what we're
believe this.
doing. I don't even know.
And I have to have
What are we
this.
gonna do? Should we play a pricing game?
100.
Too late.
99.
Boy, both of these ladies are.
5 Bougie pays.
We might have something here.
If you are not on the line now, by
We got
the
a
way,
couple
when
of
you run
goofy
out those
ladies. We got a
glycerin,
terrible
little
product.
pads, you can
We got
use
SmackDown
the
music. We got these
cloths.
hilarious
You can
in-house
use baby
videos.
wipes. You just want to have
Oh, my God.
something between.
Okay, well, here's what I think. I think we just play QVC bingo, but we just use Shop LC as one of the other channels, like a useless product, for example. Because we don't have Tony and Michelle, and how the hell are we going to play their version of bingo if this is what we're looking at? But if we play the other bingo, we still get to use a little Shop LC tonight. I think that's the way to go, okay? I make the call. Where's the thingy? Okay. And will I get to the bingo update this weekend? How many weekends has it been now? 5 that I've teased it and not delivered. All right, here we go. There are tonight's squares, and as soon as I'm done reading them, the game is officially underway. Jane spackles something on her face. Easy pay payments of $5 or less. David silently rests his finger to lip, nose, or chin. Vague health benefits. That might also be on this product here. Dine and dash. Hawaiian Justin Long annoys us. Bottle or glass of wine on set. Model uncomfortable. Remote audio that sounds like Warzone. Apron shirt combo on fleek for David. Host laughing hysterically at something unfunny. Excuse me. I'm gonna stumble so much today. I can feel it, like my mouth. It's my sinuses. It's making everything. Like right now, I just want to blow my nose but I can't because I'm gonna blow nothing. And if I move anything in here, it's gonna be a wreck. I don't know. It's a wreck. It's a very fragile skull inside my face right now. Okay. Host goes over color choices, lock and lock, lathering a hand, stretching clothing, bending a shoe, fake candles, Invicta, dramatic slow pouring of a sauce or some other kind of food item. A product that could double as a bedroom toy. Mary throws her head back for some reason. Jeans or pants that are really sweatpants or pajamas. HSN British guy just won't go away. Any demo involving body fluids or gunk. Alberti and Jane mentions one of her daughters. Is Jane around? I don't see. There goes the throat. There's already stuff bubbling. I apologize. Yeah, I apologize. Oh, I like the mustard color though. And we have a really lazy half tuck going on here. And David's not in an apron.
I have my dressing room closet. I just created more space.
Yeah.
Look at this.
We don't have the half tuck.
That's the
There it is.
before. That's the before.
Oh,
And David's
David.
not in an
Inside.
apron. This is already
And
bad.
Some of you probably recognize some of those shirts. I wear them. Mm-hmm. And then you're thinking, well, how in the world do
Oh,
you get
it's
more
marked
shirts in
as
there
David
without
Venable's
all the
closet.
feet
Look at that.
bedraggled?
We are
You
seeing.
don't, right? Because the closet's not going to get magically bigger.
You think he?
And Amy
Looks
Strand
like
is
he
my
dresses
next-door neighbor,
like
and she was saying today, "I
Saturday
wish
Night
my
Fever or
closet, my
something.
dressing room were bigger." I'm like, this is how you do it.
This is
This
exactly
is
how you
how
do it.
I was
you make
expecting
it
a closet
larger.
with nothing but
This is how
aprons,
you get more stuff in
like
it.
neatly
And get the stuff
aligned
out that doesn't fit anymore,
by like color,
or is
like
out of style,
one end of
or
the
is
spectrum to the
older.
other.
Donate it.
That's right.
And
Is that a
better
Christmas tree
organize
back
what you leave
there?
behind.
This is
We like that
QVC
part of
one.
the
This
space.
is
I
live.
can tell you now that for this one day,
That is a nod to something 4 months or more away. It's a nod. It may not be a mention, but it's a nod. But it's not there.
3,500 have been ordered. Over 500 people are still on the phone lines, and in this show alone, over 1,300.
Whoa.
We still have lots of people, hundreds in fact, who are ready to place an order. This is your opportunity to make.
Oh,
your
shit. David is. All right, let me bring up the QVC channel itself, or the website, so I can hop around a little easier. Let's go over to 3. David. Oh, let me do a lag check. Are you talking about mentioning the holiday? versus just like having a Christmas tree. Let me do a lag check real quick. Did he just touch his chin? Ew. More vacuuming demos. Did I just miss the chin touch? Did he touch his chin on this channel or this channel? I need a chin touch. I need to know where to go. Holy shit, how much stuff are they vacuuming up here?
Also, it's cord free. So you take the vacuum.
Q3,
to
touch
wherever
the chin.
dirt-
All right, well, now I'm going to have to go back here and play it back. My goodness. We're working hard just to get our first square here. I don't know if I've got it
I
in
believe
me.
That's all. Just those.
What in God's name? Wait, this is... All right. First of all, shirt apron combo is on fleek. I'll give it to him. Particularly if we're doing holiday crap. And it does say seasonal. Okay. All right. We'll give him the apron. And yeah, let's see. Whoops. All right. I'm just wondering how far back I got to go. Was he in this general area when the moment happened? Oh no. I don't know how far back to go. We're just going to play like 2 minutes worth. All right. I think I set it back about 2 minutes. Okay, well, what's this? That's close. We're already near it.
After the mugs, then definitely something very special to put
Love
in.
that.
Is this hot?
This is mulled cider.
This is
So again, you know what I love about this also is that you can put this piece in the microwave. So when you want to heat that water,
there it is. Oh, yep. Okay. Gotcha. Woo, boy. It wasn't there for long. There it is. The classic finger to the chin. The always reliable David, giving us 2 squares right out of the gate. That's it for David. We're done with David. Invicta's on the board. Let me hop on over to the HQ. Yeah, I swear when I put on Shop LC, I thought it was HQ. I thought I accidentally got them mixed up. But no, that's Shop LC.
Matching pendant. And I'm in
And now
love
HQ is doing, everybody's mixed up tonight.
with this entire look. This is such an elevated design, such an elevated look on the hand. You are getting into a giant 18 by 13 millimeter stone.
Robin,
That's completely
hey
haloed out
everybody.
with all those sapphires.
Give
Detail
Robin
work,
a
you wouldn't believe.
hello.
We have a matching pendant also. You'll save 15% when you add that on.
That's
to
how
the
we
ring.
greet each
But,
other around here, Robin.
like,
Hello.
Oh my gosh, this is so
Or
classy. It's
if you're
very,
feeling
again,
more
very
formal,
elevated, very
good
sophisticated.
evening.
The size of the Sleeping Beauty
It's
turquoise
it's
is
the it's
insane.
the largest of the event, not just the largest in my show, not just the largest
Right.
in this hour. This is the largest.
God, this looks like the last table at like a Republican convention. Like the table all the way in the back in the corner, like for the least important people that showed up.
In the event, hands down, end of discussion. And a lot of you wait for the entirety of the event to see some of those collectible items. 99% of the time, this would be set in platinum or gold. It is highly prized Sleeping Beauty. That's not
All right, let's
just
take a look at
blue
these
on the
nails.
top. That is an entire slab. It is a giant 18 by 13.
Invicta on no channels? What? Not that I don't believe you, but what are they doing? They run out of money? They finally run out of advertising money?
Of dollars more than what
Oh,
you're going
God, just yellow pills. And they're putting it like in a candy dish. Like, come get your candy. What the
to pay here tonight. Your price today, and this the final presentation, is $149. Out there, it's like $300 for that 90-day. There's no value pays. There's no reduced.
There's no value in the product. All right, we have to, if nothing else, because we don't have just terrible product on the board, but we do have vague health benefits, and this has to tell us something in that vague.
Shipping and handling. You got to go to
Something
the store
vague here.
and get it. Just it's literally hundreds of dollars more today Final presentation is at $149. We've reduced that shipping and handling for you, so it's only $3.99 on
Pool
that
giving
shipping
away
and
all
handling.
the.
And today, use
Don't
our
give
value
away
at
everything, Pool.
$24.83
I'd like to
to
have
get
a
home. That's all you
surprise
need
every
to
now
do.
and then.
You need to begin that 90-day supply, 3 boxes, but for fewer
I'll
than
have to
300
check
of you
in
now,
with
though,
Lauren
I'm so
here
sorry, I
soon.
just got updates. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Fewer than 300 of you now, though, can get that extra 30-day supply. It's going to be your dissolvable drink. It's like a fruit punch flavor.
Oh, my
You're going to
God.
get 30 of these packets. You drink it. We'll talk about how you take Cervita coming your way next. But this is what you're going to get. Fruit punch, nummy, delicious. It's going to be
sure
the
that
same
the
as what's in the
flavor
box.
is
You don't need to do
beyond
this in addition
compare.
to taking your Cervita capsules, right? But I only have fewer than 300 of you who can get that gift with purchase now. I'm so sorry. It's a $100 value. So go quickly to get it. 800-1928. Okay, so
The difficult thing is she's going to do everything she can to talk as much about everything except what this actually does. But we have to at least see some sort of vague benefit, either graphic or she's got to say
I
something.
noticed that now my HGH levels are plummeting. I'm not sleeping. I'm kind of crabby. I'm tense.
Wait, what's plummeting?
My HGH levels are plummeting.
Oh, her levels. Some level. I thought you were saying HSN level, like HSN was plummeting. I thought she was like pointing out how all these shopping networks were going down.
I'm not sleeping. I'm kind of crabby. I'm tense. I'm lackluster. I have no vitality.
Oh, I hate it when I'm lackluster. I hate it when I'm lacking luster, when I'm just lusterless. Oh, it's the worst.
But I've now found Cervita. It arrives at my door in about 7 to 10 days or so. I get it home. Kim, what do I do?
Well, the first thing you want to do is not wait until the perfect time to start.
Who the
because
hell
it
are
is
you?
So easy that as soon as it lands on your doorstep, I want you to take it out, open the box, and take 7 of these packets
Is there
out.
actual HGH in this? I thought Robin was just joking. You're putting some Barry Bond shit in your fruit punch? What? Do you want to have a neck like George the Animal Steel? What are you doing? No, don't touch that stuff. Oh my God.
They come like this in the box, and this is actually the new packaging. That's why it's a little bit different than the one that you have.
All right, that crinkling is bordering on a tech issue here. It's driving me crazy already. Come on, man. Where the hell are the squares we need? All right, where am I? I can't remember where I am.
It's kind of pretty. But we take 7 of these out and put them next to something that you do every single night. Whether that's brush your teeth. For me,
Every
I keep
night,
a
what do
little
I do?
dish right on my nightstand. For a
I
little
give
glass
my
water
right
bottle,
hand a
and I
workout.
take it every night. I literally cannot get into bed
All right, we got to
without
literally.
seeing this sitting on my nightstand. Obviously, it doesn't work if you don't take it. So you've got to do that habit stacking so that you remember to take it. 4 capsules on an empty stomach 1 time a day. So water, take it, boom, done. Now, I work with
Could you maybe tell us what the hell this does?
a lot of shift workers. So if you are working odd hours and you can't take it in the evening, you can take it in the morning, you can take it in the middle of the afternoon. The
Of course, take it whenever because it makes as little difference no matter when you.
most essential thing is that you take it on an empty
What
stomach.
happened?
Now, the reason that we do that is because
There's never too
this
much
is a
information here on home shopping reactions. Uh-oh. Okay, now we definitely have an audio issue and a video issue. I didn't do this.
years of research
Oh,
has gone into
now
this
they're
one.
back.
So you want to get that full increase.
Wow.
682%.
Okay, wow. Why are they making old people take human growth hormone? This is crazy. There's got to be something to mark off for this. Nothing. I want my vague benefit and I want to get out of here because
We'll talk
otherwise
about that.
this is just a terrible product that shouldn't be I shouldn't be giving it a platform at
Right,
all.
well, in a minute. But I want to touch on this. As you mentioned, Lynn, this is the exact same formula as
I tell you what, we've already kind of saved up some time. Let me just shuffle through. Maybe they'll throw up a graphic. Maybe they'll do something. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Tested by third party, 50 thousands of 5-star reviews. This is why you're going to make that like akin to like how many years of scientific study has been done to 5-star reviews? Because yeah, That's the only reason I took my COVID vaccine, was because of the 5-star reviews. What are you nuts?
Right now.
We missed check slow pour while we watched David. Well, I was going to say we had it paused. Was he still on the soup and sandwich presentation, or had he moved on? I don't know how to find a vague benefit out of these little bullet points here. Trademarked formulations. I don't even know what that means.
Thousands and thousands of 5-star reviews. And only here at Shop HQ, exclusively right now, here at Shop HQ, the price.
It says it on the box that it increases.
Price goes up tonight. This is the final chance to.
Cero Vital. Okay, I tell you what. I'm sick of looking at this product. Let me see if I can just find an image of the box that will provide some kind of vague benefit claim. And then we'll count it, because I'm willing to cheat. What is this? I'm on some sort of Thai website. Okay, what do we got here? Can I zoom in on this puppy? I can't read. Okay, increased energy, decreased body fat, deeper, more restorative sleep. Okay, I'll count that. Like, how do you measure that? Deeper sleep? Get out of here. All right. Maybe I'm just going to count it because I've spent so much time on one stupid thing. But, yeah. All right. Sorry. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Where am I? David? There are some clips. Well, that's the thing.
Your stand mixer, your tablet.
Oh, Jim TV USA. Oh, I thought you were talking about just looking up anything for bingo purposes, like at older clips. Just Jacob or anyone that might not be aware. As far as when we play bingo, we are looking for stuff that's happening like now. It can be a previously recorded thing, but it has to at least be new to us. And we can't just go to like a, like last night or 2 nights ago, I wanted a Josie Moran something to get bingo, and I just looked her up and played a video. And, of course, that doesn't count, but I know what you're saying here. Okay. Jim TV USA. I don't know. Is that like the spinning wheel of garbage, Jim TV? Is that what that is? Is that an offshoot? And I must ask Jacob, what is your what draws you to American Home Shopping Networks?
Again, all top gym world class.
Jim TV USA. Why did I just? It did take me to that first. Here's something 11 years ago. 28 seconds. That must just be an ad. Jim's TV. Jim TV USA. This is what I'm used to. This spinning wheel of garbage right here. Who's this guy? Nothing's really popping up in terms of like old school clips, but Pearl TV popped up. Hey, we need an uncomfortable model, don't we? And apparently they're selling a razor. So let's pop up over here for a minute.
Gesicht machen, sondern das passt sich automatisch an. Das Ganze ist auch noch mit einem Konturenschneider versehen, den sehen Sie hier, wenn man Koteletten oder auch den Bart die Konturen schneiden will. Und es ist absolut wasserdicht. Das ist jetzt aus 2 Gründen wichtig. Der erste, ja, nicht immer relevant.
You're throwing a bunch of like different old school channels at me, Jacob.
Ja. Aber viel wichtiger ist für mich die Reinigung, weil unter fließendem Wasser
I might have
geht das
to jot
wesentlich
these
einfacher.
down.
Sie sehen, Knöpfchen drücken und jetzt kannst du das einfach unterm Wasserhahn dann natürlich ausspülen.
Yeah, I tell you what, Jacob, can you do me you could do me a huge favor by whatever info you want to provide? Can you put it in the comment section rather than in the chat? I don't know if comments are. Can you leave a comment there while I'm live, or does it have to wait till the stream's over? I don't know. But that would make it easy for me to like reference and everything. She's uncomfortable. She's uncomfortable. She's like, why am I sitting here half naked in front of these elderly men? Why? I'm uncomfortable. I don't blame you. All right, let's go look for some color choices here. Can't comment live.
So that
okay,
means,
crap.
As I said, if you're wearing
all right,
it as a topper, meaning just throwing it on
I apologize
top,
for even.
leave it undone
Whoa.
and wear it
How
as
far
like
down
a
does this
a
denim go?
duster or a jacket, right? Just popping it on.
Please tell
popping
me
the
you wear
collar.
something
But
underneath this, right?
because you've got those
What is
buttons
this
from the top to the
glad
bottom,
bag
you can
she's
also
wearing?
melt it. I'd wear this alone and just throw it on top of a pair of slim silhouettes
all right.
on my bottom, right?
I guess
so meaning
I just
I'd
don't
wear
want to
like
waste
a
your time,
skinny
Jacob, by typing in a bunch of
or
links and
maybe
then
I'd
either
even
they
wear it
don't
with a
work
great
or I
pair of
have trouble
trousers, in a straight
whatever you want to do.
bag and
I don't know.
wear it
I've got a
as,
Twitter account.
a top
You
with
can
that
leave
beautiful,
information.
self-tie belt.
I
I think
don't
that
know.
I should pop
I'm
this
sorry.
on. What
X.
size
I have an
is this? It's
X
an extra,
account.
extra small. That's about my size in Susan Graver, so I'll pop it on.
All right,
We
so
do
I'm
have this
looking
in
at different
extra,
colors
extra
here, right? There's
small
like a denim
through
and then a darker
2X,
denim
so
or
great
something.
sizing here, and as I said,
There's
regular
a blue
and petite
denim and a
lengths. Your regular
dark ass
length will
blue
be about
denim.
32 and a half inches to 37 inches. Your petite 31 to 35 and a half. All right, guys, I popped it on.
All right, I think we got
and
that.
something really fun happened. Do you see what I'm saying? I love just wearing it
Nope,
like open.
I don't see what you're saying.
And like rocking it this way. Maybe even turning back the cuffs.
I'm
What a
sorry,
great
but
jean
these
jacket,
like
right?
flock of
This is it.
seagulls
This is
pants
all you
with a
have to do. You don't
long
even
ass
have to think
denim
about it.
jacket
But if you
is the
wanted to
stupidest
play-
combo. Like what?
Oh yes, you can.
Where are you going looking like
Please
that?
play.
Like if you were
Fashion
going to
should be
see
fun.
a concert,
See what
like what
happens when you
band
bring
would
it
this
together?
outfit make sense
This is
for?
why this is a customer top rated jacket. Look at how beautifully this fits. And
It
it's
doesn't.
not my body, you guys. It is the seaming.
You look like a
details done by
side
Susan
hacker
Graver.
who's
She does it
working
so,
sanitation
she's
on
a
the side.
Genius and following the beautiful natural lines.
I realize
of
I
a
used
woman's
side twice.
Body
That probably didn't
to
help.
just highlight the best of you and camouflage all the stuff that you don't want to highlight. Love, love, love this. Do you agree with me? I would rock this as a full top.
Would she stop
with a pair of
fiddling with it?
bottoms and wear it
Jesus.
as a top or a tunic. But you're also going to love it as a jacket.
I'm
You're going to
more
love
of a
it
fan
as
of a
topper.
three-nick
You're going to
myself.
layer and play with this.
I need
What
an extra
essential.
nick.
Customer top rated.
All right, I tell you what, we got bedroom toy on the
452-075.
board.
I'm wearing it first of all in that antique denim.
We've got bedroom toy on the board, and we haven't been to TJC yet. So I'm thinking this might help.
Brighter, smoother skin. Does it
Oh
do
no,
that? Yes.
it's a beauty product.
So we talked about luminosity.
All right, this could probably give us vague benefits right here.
If you have laser treatment, the best expected
Restores,
result on
reduces.
luminosity is 7 to 9%. This product on average, and bear in mind we use 20s as well as 70s, on average gives you 8% in 30 minutes, which is incredible. And so what does that mean? So we physically measure the light that reflects off your skin. That's how you measure luminosity.
Yeah.
So we change the color of your skin.
Don't
yes,
measure my
but then
skin
we have to
light.
smooth the skin to increase the light reflection.
Mm-hmm.
So you get smoother skin, brighter skin. Is it hydrating? You want long-lasting moisturization and hydration, right?
Sure.
So how much more hydrated would your skin be 24 hours after using one application of this product?
God,
The
this guy's
answer is,
boring
on
the
average,
pants off of me. I can't
26%.
even stick around and see if this will be of any use. Well, there's definitely nothing bedroom toy about that. Oh my God, too much jewelry. Shit. All right, Steve, calm down. We're not even a third of the way through. What's Jane doing? Jane with this awful promo photo. QVC is making changes, getting rid of some longtime hosts but keeping others. Who's still on QVC? Oh, I guess we looked at this because according to this little red bar. Oh, this is the thing we watched the other day, I think. Hey, let's go to Italy. We're here.
90. Sì, l'argilla nera perché c'è il titanio, ma come ci sono tante noci brasiliane diventa un po' gialla.
Oh
E
God, we got
sarà una
gunk.
crema del giorno
We've
e
got
ti-
gunk. Come on, that's too gunky looking. I mean, it looks. You don't have to. I don't have to tell you what it looks like, right? I mean, that's too gunky, right? I mean, I'm not going to say she's lathering, but I will say that's gunk. I'm not trying to get both. I'm not trying to cheat.
Consiglio di metterla anche per acconciatura. Io l'ho fatto
I
per
mean, some call it gunk, some call it spunk. You know what I
il
mean?
mio tipo di capello quando voglio metterla indietro e fare un po' qualche code dietro nei capelli.
Marsha, I know what it is. Marsha. And yeah, what's it on? Is this a hand? Is this a human hand? Or is this a ring? Is this a yellow shirt? Yeah, it's cream. Okay.
Le metto e passo tutta la giornata senza usare una schiuma.
But these squares are meant for our perverted bathroom humor minds. And for me, this is gunk.
Un gel, una lacca ed è fantastico per farsi la coda anche quando
Italian
andiamo a
gunk.
un aperitivo dell'ultimo minuto, non vogliamo lavare i capelli, ma questo asciugherà il fatto del capello un po' grasso, di avere una
Admit it, the more you stare at it, the more uncomfortable you're getting.
bella coda che tiene per la serata, un chignon che tutte le donne sanno farsi bene sotto la doccia, ma soprattutto è quello che risparmierà fino al 76% di avere la perdita del capello sulla lunghezza.
All right, I'm getting grossed out here.
Per spiegarti, perché è esattamente quello che succede. Noi abbiamo i capelli protetti fino a 10 centimetri in una mano. Tutto il resto non lo è mai.
Sticks
Tu
that
metti una
gunk
crema
in that
sul
hair,
viso,
that's
ma non lo
a
puoi fare
wrap.
sui
I'm not
capelli.
even going
Per ottenere questo risultato e cambiare e trasformare il tuo capello fino, colorato, riccio, in un capello che era elettrico o un capello riccio che era troppo crespo, la maschera usata
what I'm saying.
una volta alla settimana, lasciando da 5 minuti.
All right, I'm counting it. Marsha told me enough for me to count it. Just going forward, if something is just sitting there and it looks gunky, and they're not immediately rubbing it in or doing something, then yeah, we're gonna call it gunk going forward. There's only so much gunk out there, you know what I mean? We need as much stuff that we can label as gunk as we can use. Oh, we got a pour going on in the kitchen. Oh, slow pour. We're just a slow pour. Oh shit, look at that. I didn't even realize. Oh, that was a huge square then. Maybe I should consider this. Did I do the right thing? Was I being ethical about it all? I don't know. This is a board I used to roll my weed on.
Your charcuterie board ingredients. We are super excited about this. 2 types of cheeses, 2 types of hard salami.
This
and then,
is
of course, you're
a
also
bad
gonna get some
fashion
crackers,
show.
And you're getting some red pepper jelly. Almost 5,000 of these ordered today. We're super excited about this, and coming up in about 20 minutes.
If we get a early bingo, what are we going to do for the second hour? We're doing commercials, or are we doing Stairway to Stardom?
But I can pronounce.
I'm going to go ahead and start rolling this joint.
Is fantastic. All right. Are we going over here to the
Jacob, how's the workout going? Mine's going great. I'm almost ready to smoke a joint.
It's David's Cookies.
Oh, it's the shot from inside. This is my favorite bingo square ever. And I took it away. Because it didn't happen often enough. Oh, this is the best. The cabinet shot.
This is Adina Michio, and she's joining us with this 3 1-pound boxes of hands down your most popular cookie at David's.
Number 1 cookie at David's Cookies. This
You'll
is
have to excuse my cheese grater
We
esophagus.
call them melt-aways because, David, they will melt in your mouth.
Oh, breaking food in half.
Shortbread.
Breaking food in half, not on the board, right?
Full of pecans and plenty of butter.
Oh, yeah.
Dusted with
That's when I like to go to the
outside.
gym,
This is
Jacob.
like a
I don't want
shortbread
anybody
cookie
watching me do anything.
Because there's no egg in this, right?
That's correct. It's
And
completely
they don't want to watch
eggless
me do it
cookie.
either.
Now,
But they
David's-
do
now,
anyway.
I should also point out,
don't
David's
know why.
Cookies and I have no relationship except that we share a name,
All right.
right? And I don't have any connection with this cookie company. This cookie company was born
I don't have
in
any
New York City
connection.
Correct.
in the 1970s.
That's a complete
And they sold the chocolate chunk cookies out of the basement. But when the butter pecan melts away,
running out of weed again.
everything else
How
ceased
am I
to
running out of
exist.
weed so quickly?
And these boxes are made just for QVC.
So exciting. So when we say 3 pounds of butter pecan meltaways, David, we are packing 3
Yeah. I'm just going to hang here. I think there's a lot that could happen here. Oh, do you see the wine already? I mean, if there's a charcuterie board, there has to be wine. You can't have cheese without wine.
Room temperature.
That is correct.
That would be sacrilege.
Yes.
So you're going to come away with cookies that are a customer favorite, that are America's favorite cookies.
Yes.
Okay, there's the wine. Okay, there's the wine.
This is what it is. We're starting
It's like in a tumbler. Who drinks wine out of like a?
What if you're
Or is that supposed to be
entertaining and you wanna
coffee?
put cookies out?
That
Now,
might
if you
that might be
make these,
coffee.
Sure, you can make them at home.
It's in the.
But that would take time, know-how.
It's got to be
and
coffee.
ingredients.
There's no way they
Yeah.
put wine in a
has the
mug like that,
time?
right? They're not
Who
that
has
dumb.
the ingredients? You might have the know-how, but the other two you probably don't have time for because once Thanksgiving arrives, everything moves in fast forward.
Yeah.
But
Everything
I hate
moves very
coffee like in a
quickly
clear
toward the
glass
finish
too.
line.
I don't know why.
This means you've got cookies anytime and anywhere you want them, and
I want my coffee in a
tender
mug.
but crispy. Yes.
Or takeaway
because
cup.
we bake them to perfection in our bakery. We have been making
Oh,
these
Happy
cookies
Dance?
for many, many years, and it is a perfected
It has to be coffee.
recipe.
So good.
I can't count it as wine. Oh, I do
These
see the
never
bottle though.
disappoint.
Okay, over
Right.
there. I did see the bottle
They're always
to the
crispy
far
and
right
crunchy, but
on the
not
other
break your
counter.
teeth hard.
Exactly.
This is
Back
something
right
that
counter,
the cookie
there's a
maintains
bottle
its
of wine.
integrity. You get that little sprinkling of powdered sugar. There's no one flavor that's more prominent than another.
Which I do love.
We're
because when
gonna
you look
do
at you
it.
might be thinking,
On your
wow,
marks, get
lots of
set
powdered
and
sugar
go
on there, but
now.
they're
Got a
still
dream
pleasing.
and we will go
Excuse me.
out. We're gonna
okay?
make
Oh,
our
she's coughing.
dreams come true.
All right, can we get some water for Adina?
Doing it our way.
And let's get some water for Adina real quickly. And and we're gonna hook you up right here.
Oh,
All right, no worries. I think she inhaled some powdered sugar. All right, it's important to know, not a lot of powdered sugar here, just enough to make you cough. And you're back and alive. See there? A little water will do you.
Wow, that was some sugar.
And if you want to have this with your coffee in the morning, please do.
Yeah.
If you
I
like
don't
it
know,
with
Marcia.
some
It does
cold
feel like
milk
the
or
lag's a
glass of
little
cold milk,
behind
please
the
do.
normal
If you'd like
with
it
some
with
of
just
your
some water to wash
responses
down the powdered
tonight.
sugar, that's fine.
Yeah,
We
that's
can do a
fine, too.
check.
Because when
I
Please
have
type in the
3
number
I was going
2
to
as
say that we
fast
dust
as
them with
possible.
the perfect amount
2
of powdered
to
sugar.
2
You
2
don't
2.
even have to do that at home. So again, every box.
Okay, maybe not.
33
Maybe
cookies,
it's
so
fine.
nearly 100
Maybe it's kind of wavering
fresh
in and out.
baked-to-end
That might be it.
Improvements this year? Oh yes, we've done it.
Always
The
remember, it could
snowflake
just be a
box by
factor
design
of
makes it so giftable.
You all have won Best
Of,
Cookie for the last 3 years.
That is correct.
variable
And you're nominated again this year for Best
connectivity,
Cookie for a
strength,
4th time.
Yes.
or whatever the
I
hell
think
I'm
they call
trying
that
to
a
say.
four-peat.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, if you win this year,
I'm waiting
it'll be
for
a
hysterical
four-peat.
laughter at
Imagine
We've got
nothing.
about a little over 2 weeks left at
But
voting.
actually, David doesn't
And I believe
actually
you're
laugh
searching
that
Food
much.
Award,
Now that I
Yes.
think
Food
about it,
Awards, Food Award or Food
he
Awards.
doesn't do that
One
big
or the other.
Even
guffaw,
most
fake
recommended
laugh thing
brand,
like
which
most
means
people.
So much to us.
Oh, is that
We're
what you're nominated
a
for?
trusted Best Cookie, of course, a trusted brand in David's Cookies.
I swear,
Let
her
us
voice
bring this
sounds
taste
like
of the
an
holidays
adult
to
on
you,
a Charlie
because
Brown
it is,
cartoon.
wait for
It's
it,
almost,
as I say to David,
you can't
David's
even
#1
make out what
cookie.
she's saying.
It is right here.
And you might
This is
expect
it.
Adina to say that the chocolate chunk is their number 1 cookie. I think that's probably a safe number 2. This is amazing. Some people call these snowflake
speaking
cookies,
of
some
number
people call them
2.
wedding cookies.
All
I
right,
call
proving
them
it.
unbelievably
Look,
delicious.
there's
Big
no
bite, did you
steam
want some
coming
cookies?
off of that. That is room
Cookies,
temperature coffee.
always.
That is
Please.
disgusting.
And you know you're going to have to go to the big bite board after that.
No!
Grab a cookie.
HJL and a Dine and Dash all at once.
Did you have to lean and eat?
Oh,
You
this
have to do
this
the
is
three.
very helpful,
Yeah.
but I don't like it. It's very helpful, but I don't like it.
Lean and eat.
Oh God, he's gonna do the
That's one big
thing.
bite.
Oh God, and he just.
It's like a
Oh
short
God,
bread cookie. It's not
God.
short bread, it is a short bread
Yeah,
cookie. But it's
completely
still a
eggless.
pecan.
Look, he won't swallow it. He's just gonna continue to chew and talk.
That was a big bite. Do I have powdered sugar?
Just,
No, you're good.
just chew it and swallow.
Oh, you want to eat the other bite and then you put 2 hash
Chew
browns?
it. He wasn't even.
All right,
Oh,
two
God.
more.
And now,
Two more.
now that is a Dine
You
and
might
Dash
open
if
the
I
one.
ever saw one. Holy shit. That is textbook Dine and Dash. Textbook annoying us with your awful eating habits. All right. Now we just need some Warzone audio. And we're good. I think we're going to win tonight, guys. I think we can find some Warzone audio, too. In the meantime, though, back to the body belt.
You and this. And guys, you got to be on the line. You got to call now. There's 173, and these are selling out. $199.99.
No, they're not.
Yes. And this is all. We're not getting more of these. We're done, and done.
When it's gone, it is gone. $199.99 has never happened on this tool before. That's $40 now on your budget pay.
I'm sure there's
see these customers write in.
some kind of fact
Congratulations,
somewhere.
Clarence. I love to hear that from you. I'm so glad you were able to pick this up. Fiona, I hope you can grab this up
Fiona.
too. It is a great way to multitask, she wrote in. So grab it while it's here and available. This is the lowest ever price. I know a lot of you guys have been eyeing this up,
Danielle, we
but
are
maybe
on
it
the
hasn't
cusp
been
of bingo.
quite in your price range
And
yet.
we are
We
so
did
confident that
everything
we're going to
we
get there that
possibly
we're
could
kind
behind
of...
the scenes,
Oh, wait,
but
are these
what is
fake
on your
candles?
screen are
I'm going to say these are fake candles. Sight unseen. Well, you know, as far as them being lit. I don't know.
the
What do you
final
guys think?
quantities that are available. This
Wait, is that one?
is not coming back.
Wait. What was that? That looked like a flame.
On your screen are the
But it wasn't
final
flickering
quantities
like it
that
was
are available.
fake. What
This
is that right
not
there?
coming back.
And,
All right, let's do
I
this.
love this. There's 2 buttons. This is how
Oh,
you
you
turn
think
it
they're
on.
real? Okay.
Now it's on. And right off the bat, it's going to show.
Yeah, Danielle,
the
get a load of
select
this thing.
15. I don't know if you guys can see
It
that.
freezes the
little door,
fat
the little
cells in
vent
your
opens
body
so that it
somehow.
works correctly.
So they're gonna be
15
very
minutes. Well,
cold
here's the time over here.
and
Just
very
one push
unhappy
goes to
about how cold
29
it is.
minutes. So you can go between 15.
I thought
or
if you froze
29,
something, that means it's not going
and that's
anywhere.
it. So it depends on what how long you want to do your treatment. I would start with 15 minutes.
Look at
You're
this
going to
thing.
see that right now this is going to start to frost up. It's going to get a little cold, and this is doing the job.
It is.
And then
Mantle
when you're
candle?
done with your treatment, you want to massage the
You mean
area.
beforehand
Now,
when we were in that
15 the back.
room back here?
Everything we possibly could. Maybe it hasn't been.
there a
whatever
mantle?
Price. Way to multitask, she wrote.
Hold on.
Fiona, I hope you can grab this up too. It is a great way to multitask, she wrote in. So
Or probably have better luck just finding a candle somewhere in QVC. Oh, this mantle. Hold on. Over here? That could be, but we can't really say whether or not it
these
is.
that are available. This is not coming.
Just do your treatment. I would start with the area. Just
I'm just
out
trying to
of
catch up
system,
here.
So
Okay.
if
Those stubborn areas. Like where? My stomach?
you get lymphatic massages,
stomach
I
is
always
really
suggest
stubborn.
if you already do that, or you can do that on yourself, you know the system. That's a great way to help remove all of the excess stuff that you're getting rid of here and that you're freezing. And then another way to
Yeah, I
help
mean, I can see
kickstart
how
that
there's
removal
a science
process.
behind
You
that.
just go to the
But
little
I can
girl's room,
also,
little
for
boy's
sure,
room, and
say
it's a
that
very natural process,
if
but
you're
that
able
is
to
what is
do
going
this in
to
the comfort
rid
of your
those
own home,
frozen fat cells
this
completely
product
out of the
would
body.
be a little
So
more
yes,
popular.
Massage the area, as Karen just said. Drink a lot of water. I always made a point during my sessions or right
Ew,
after
what
my
is that
sessions to
supposed to
go
be?
home and just drink a lot of water throughout that day. And
Oh,
even
that's fat
within
just
that first
evaporating?
24-hour period after your first treatment. Now, as Karen mentioned, guys, listen to this. This is just once a week. Once a week that you need to
Once
do
a week,
this
you have to
treatment, because
look
you
like
also
a
want to make
fool.
sure that your skin is protected, but it also talks to
not
the
asking much.
power of what you're getting here in this little handheld and portable tool. We're down to 130 of these left. That's a $40 budget.
That's
pay
true,
getting this
Danielle.
out to
Exactly.
you. Many people, when they
If
start
freezing
on
fat worked,
cryotherapy
why aren't
treatments,
Eskimos
have
walking
reported-
around
this is
looking
crazy,
like
Karen. A lot
Kate
of people
Moss?
have reported 10 to 25%.
In fact,
fat
it's quite
loss
the
in those
opposite.
treated
They
areas.
store fat
So
in order
I always
to
encourage you, I did it
live
for myself
more
when I was doing
comfortably
my
in the freezing
cryotherapy treatments
temperatures.
as well. You want to take your
So
measurements.
who knows what the hell this is?
Definitely take your before measurements. I measure myself right after a treatment. Now, you're going to
I
see a
measure
reduction
myself
right
every
after
morning.
that treatment simply because
They're trying to fool people into thinking they can get Kardashian treatments for, like for a nickel on the dollar. Yeah. We're in Alaska, Danielle, if you don't mind me asking. I'm 99.9% sure it's not Barrow, which is the town I'm fascinated by. The little town on the very top of Alaska. It's a crazy place. They've got their own radio station, and I used to listen to it frequently. I'm fascinated with Barrow, Alaska.
you're transferring the heat out
River
of the body.
Northwest
so
Territories of
automatically
Canada.
you're reducing the inflammation on that treated area, so you will see a reduction.
All right, guys, help me out. I'm okay. Maybe once I finish rolling this J, which how many more times am I going to reference this? I'm like Bob Ross over here behind the scenes building this thing. Where should I go, guys? What do we want the slow pour, right? Let me just turn David back on. You know.
In fact, in time for Thanksgiving, if you do the
Not
November,
the way you...
or plenty
Not
of
in
time
that
for
way.
cookie exchanges in December. And I'm all about the cookies I didn't have to bake.
Oh, and so am I.
I'm all about them cookies.
I love cookie exchanges.
I love
Love
cookies.
Going out and buying all the ingredients and spending 3 days making cookies. I want to just open my mailbox and be like,
3
there they are.
days?
They're my cookies.
Ding dong, the cookies are here.
Ding dong, the cookies are here. The melt-away is the pecan, butter pecan.
Yeah, it's a whole different way of life. The farther and
Thank you
farther
so
away
much
from,
for
like,
saving
you
me
know,
with
southern Alaska you get.
Sure, anytime. If you need more water, let us know.
Like in Barrow, every single good has to be shipped in via like a cargo ship. They do have one airfield, like one runway for a plane. But most stuff just comes like once a month in a giant cargo ship.
And how about this knife pairing drawer that just
Justin Long, would you?
We're going to give you this full presentation of this big deal for less than $90. I can't wait to go in on the salami and the cheese. Very
He
excited
can't
about
wait
this
to
one,
go
so
in
stick
on the
around.
salami.
We got this one coming up in just a little bit.
And when the charcuterie gets empty of these ingredients...
Oh no, it's Jimmy the Baker.
And there is not a wrong ingredient to put on a charcuterie. Have you ever had a dessert charcuterie?
Jimmy the Baker looks absolutely lost.
And you put all your
Why is
dessert
he so
ingredients on there
fidgety?
as well.
Absolutely. I'll be right back to try
Jimmy,
this.
just stand still.
As I told Steve before the show, my shoes would
Everybody's
taste good
nuts
if you
on
dunked
this
them in
show.
there. But Jimmy the Baker, the original scratch baker, is going to take his yeast bread and dunk it in the butter and then roll it in cinnamon sugar.
This is
Yeah,
really
yeah, that's
the
crazy.
best- the old man that taught
And if
me
you want it like a
most of what I
gallon,
know,
well,
this is
I know
probably
like
the best
inflation
thing
and
he
whatever.
taught
I don't know.
me.
This is your braided
I'm hearing
holiday
that
bread.
inflation's
So,
kind of
This is a
settled back
brioche
down.
bread
where
fermented.
maybe eggs aren't
I mean,
$8
babied
a
like you don't know.
carton anymore.
And then allowed to sit. When you say
But
ferment.
yeah, if you want a gallon of milk
We
up
make
in
the dough
Barrow
today
like 20 years
24 to
ago,
48 hours.
it was
we
like
let that dough
12 bucks
do
or
this
something.
So 1 to 2
rise.
days.
1 to 2
it
days.
does
Everything's
slow rise. And
crazy.
then once you bake it,
Once you bake it,
you
it comes out of
dunk
the
it.
oven, and we do this quick dunk, okay, and just get now.
Pour on
And then
Q3.
after that, we let it drain a little bit. Now, there's 2 reasons for dunking the butter.
I'm going.
Olive oil.
Oh,
They can
look at
have
that
their
slow
little-
pour of olive oil
Isn't
into
this
each
great?
little
Oh,
thing.
drink it, right? Absolutely. That's what they say a good sign of olive oil is.
Oh
can drink
yeah,
it out
they
like
want
out
us
of a
to
wine
be
glass.
impressed
Out of
by
a
the
wine
pour.
glass. So look at how nice this is.
That
so
is,
it's not
textbook
just for baking,
definition.
although that's great. It's also for those things that when you're
Where are
serving,
we at
when
here?
you want to use them.
Oh, that's
perfect.
bingo!
Yeah, salt. Right, a little pepper. Look at us. Yes.
I think you're doing salt.
I am. Am I not allowed to do salt?
No, you can do salt. And do pull out your baguettes and go to town.
That's bingo.
Okay, we eating bread these days?
Toast? Oh, no.
No, oh no,
But
oh no.
everybody else can. Lucky.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
hysterical
this
laughter
is-
at something
Oh,
that
no,
funny.
that's the apron. Okay.
This is the apron.
Sorry.
All right.
Look what we did. Pancake tacos. Pancake tacos.
Pancake tacos. You know, they say tacos are just for
Pancake
Tuesday. I think tacos
tacos?
are for every day.
Today's
Oh, what is
Wednesday. We're doing
this?
pancake
What kind of
tacos.
Pancake
What kind
tacos.
of cultural
And you fill
monstrosity?
it full of sweet treats.
Yes.
What have you done?
Let's do a little Cool Whip.
This becomes
Why
the
does
adhesive
America have to
inside.
Frankenstein
Let's do whipped
every
topping.
Let's do whipped
fucking
topping.
food out
Let's throw a
there
couple of blueberries in there.
and
Let's
turn
put a
it
little
into some
blackberry or
romper
two.
room
And
snack?
that is the healthy pancake taco.
God, I'm sick
yeah,
of
you're
it.
gonna have one of those. Perfect.
Do we
So
have
now
to
you
all
can
eat
see how
like
you can
we're
customize these.
5?
You can chill all of these.
These are enormous.
I'm telling you, and they're delicious, aren't they?
They're so good.
Blackberries, so good. Look what we did here. 6 different brownies. Now these become 4 ounces, so great for portion, and you can bake right in here. So now you have 6 different brownie desserts. Notice that, yes, we're still using our spoon rest here, but look at that hand-painted detail. I got a little chocolate on my finger. Hand-painted detail all the way around. and beautifully
Hand-painted
baked.
detail. Oh wow! Somebody
Of course
took a
it is.
paintbrush
Carol and her team.
and dabbed a dot. Like what? You're
Look
acting
at
like
your
it's the
little
Sistine
pistachios
Chapel, lady.
And
Would you-
cran raisins on top. Love this little coconut and strawberry. Follow me, follow me. Red, green,
Hand-painted.
and white little sprinkles.
On
Do you
top
say
of your
sprinkles or
brownie.
Jimmy's?
You can say sprinkles.
What do you say?
Sprinkles.
Okay, yeah, me too.
And then we have
Imagine
the,
you have a guest and you serve them a little dessert in one of these, and as they're eating it, and you're just sitting there staring at them, waiting for them to tell you how good it is. And then you're like, do you see the serving dish I gave you? And yeah, oh, that's nice. It's hand painted. Okay? It's hand painted.
5 dipping bowls.
But what do you put olives in, right? What do you put pickles in? What do you put all of those things that have a juice?
What do you put your taco fixins in?
My mouth.
Well, before that, you need to put it in something because maybe you're doing a taco bar, right?
Yes, of course.
And you've got
My brain just had a meltdown,
right?
not knowing
You
which
can
of
now
about
customize
16
these.
jokes that came to my head at the same
You need
time.
them until you get them home and you start using them, and you will use them. Maybe you're doing sushi
Oh,
and you want to
no.
have your soy sauce. Maybe you're using them around the house. You're putting soap in them and leaving them in the
I
powder
just had
room. Because you can throw these in the dishwasher, you can
My
use
brain
these
froze.
now all around the house. They don't just have to be for cooking. Love
we
the
have
olive
Winter
oil.
Whimsy, and we also have
Yeah,
Poinsettia.
just too many.
Poinsettia, correct.
Winter Whimsy flying out the door.
I couldn't even,
Poinsettia's
narrow it
also
down to,
really
like,
beautiful because
3.
It has the
Like, I
cardinals on it. Remember when cardinals appear, angels are near. And that is so special. So don't miss out on this. Everything in the show that we're featuring is
Well,
brand new.
blow me
Nothing
down.
is reordered.
No.
And everything is special
Skibidi
edition.
ska,
This
skibidi
is something
ska.
very, very exciting.
David's
As
in
the
the
holidays draw
kitchen.
close, you want to have
Skibidi
all these
skibidi
little
ska.
extras.
Yes, we do.
You're entertaining, and you're like, I just need a small bowl.
Exactly.
Skibidi
Right.
ska.
Please.
Or holiday.
Yes.
This is it.
It is it.
These blackberries are so good.
You take one for the road because we're going right over to the salt and pepper shakers.
Okay.
Oh, let's go.
See what we're doing?
Already popular. The salt and pepper shakers. Now, you're going to choose either poinsettia.
Nice.
I believe it's poinsettia, isn't it? No, cardinal. I beg your pardon. Cardinal. And then winter whimsy will be.
How do you point at a bird and go poinsettia? Oh, you know, it's cardinal. I mean, whatever.
It also has that little silicone bottom. So again,
All right,
you can take it
guys,
out and clean it, and that's also how you
Stairway
fill
to
it.
Stardom
You can
or
also put these
80s
in the dishwasher,
commercials?
which is
What
great.
do you
Just
want?
remove that silicone tap.
Boo, we're
Look at
already
this.
last calling cardinal.
Are we?
150 left in cardinal.
Or,
And then
you
we'll
know,
spend our time
toss
on
me a
winter
new
whimsy.
idea.
Okay, bye.
I'm down.
Those are almost, I mean, they're going to go,
They're
it's
going
going
to
to
fly away?
It's going to fly away by
See
itself.
what we did there? Okay.
All
Well,
right.
I have to say, this should be in David's Great Big Christmas because these are so adorable and
they're
they're
Or
they're
just keep
oversized
watching
and
this.
lifelike, right? So again, you have the 3 holes there for your salt. You have the 2 holes there. Well, if you want to keep them separate on the table, how adorable is that?
Where do we fill it?
Or you can stack it right on the bottom. Both of them have those silicone plugs.
Robin
Just
wants
go
to
ahead and
see
take
some
those plugs
80s
right out
commercials.
Of there. Yeah, that's our
And
certified
by
hand-painted
replying,
sticker, but you take those plugs right out of there. And then, as we were mentioning, all of these individually
I have
hand-painted.
to say,
all of these
her,
sculptures. If you picked up the treat jars, you
her
have
request,
to get these salt
takes
and pepper
precedence.
because they coordinate right back
Foreign
to there.
TV
So many
shopping.
of you are
Okay.
looking for the holiday.
We can do that.
salt
We can
and
do that
pepper
for a
shakers,
bit.
Right? This
I'll tell you what.
is it. Something very special.
Where do you want to go, Jacob?
Cardinal just
You know
sold out.
some
If you need
channels?
those,
All
I'll
right,
take
throw
those
out a
away.
channel and we'll go. We'll spend a few
They're
minutes
really sweet, you guys.
checking it
In
out.
the winter whimsy now, we have how many left?
I need them
Give me a
both side by
chance.
side.
Fewer than 15.
I go to a lot of them already. I got one here in Thailand. I go to Australia. I go to Italy. I go to
Yeah.
Germany.
Yeah.
I go to
Isn't
the
that so cute?
UK.
And notice how I separated them too. Like I
what
didn't cut
else?
their heads off, so they still look cute
Side
no matter
game.
which way
When
they're sitting on
watching
the table.
QVC or
So
whatnot,
again,
when
here
they
we
show a
did
shirt,
beautiful,
or I'll try to guess
breakfast
what
bake.
they call
so
the
you
color
can have
of it.
cinnamon
Oh,
in there. You can do,
yeah.
of course, sugar in there
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
wanted to. What do I have in
When
here?
you're looking at something
Nothing.
and it's
That's
clearly
empty.
just
David, you
blue,
have it in
but
there.
you know they're gonna
Yeah.
throw some
I mean,
fancy.
what do you got?
Yeah, so
Okay.
just try to
I thought
guess
we
what
had
it.
full
That
ones.
is.
Hold on.
I do that too, Danielle.
Okay, they're on
I
the other
honestly
table.
do.
BRB.
Is this the cinnamon?
Yeah.
Cinnamon.
I'm like,
Cinnamon.
what the hell are they gonna call
Got it.
this one?
See?
There's the cinnamon.
So again, what I love about that, 3 holes for something that you want to use a little
So
bit
not
more
a
of, 2
TV.
holes,
Okay.
Exactly. 2
Let's
holes
see what
for
this is
something maybe
about.
a little less. So whether
David,
it's cinnamon
we'll be
sugar,
back.
cinnamon that you have there, and it,
Ew, David. I don't know if we want to see. Ew, ew. I'm just gonna look it up Google-wise first, just to get an idea of what we're dealing with here. Okay, the first thing to pop up is its own YouTube channel. Okay. We're going into uncharted territory here, and it's live. Oh my, what is this? Is this, is that Russian? What is this? Ukrainian? I'm sensing like Eastern European with this alphabet.
Слід зазначити, що
Russian,
вміст
okay. Or are you just guessing too? Russian was my first guess. And they're selling this? This is just like something you get off the shelf, like at a convenience store.
Перкарбонату натрію в інших кисневих відбілювачах складає максимум...
Look how the label isn't even like on there right. Oh my God, this might be... Oh my God. Yo, Jacob. Everyone, please tell Jacob, thank you, Jacob. I did guess Ukrainian as well. And I do apologize if my ignorance when it comes to knowing every single language, I admit it. But I'm usually within the ballpark, right? My first guess was Russian, and then I immediately said, or Ukrainian. You know? And there are just subtle differences from what I understand. Like, you could read just one phrase that could be either Russian or Ukrainian because it's that close. But then, like Danielle's pointing out, there's certain alphabet letters that don't even exist. So, yeah. Either way, my intelligence is still intact. I'm going to...
30% від загального складу засобу. Ми пропонуємо 100% чистий порошок. От якщо ви десь бачили, якщо ви десь зустрічали подібний такий кисневий очищувач,
plus there's a Ukrainian flag right here. So had I noticed that sooner, I wouldn't have even sat here debating. But, I mean, considering what's going on over there, I mean, if they're still running live home shopping networks,
не вимагає спеціального
I
активатора.
think Ukraine,
А в мене тут
they gotta still be doing okay. I mean, I'm not trying to downplay anything here,
водички ще долили.
but
І в нас тут... Вау!
it's a good sign for the
Вау!
Ukraine. It's a good sign for the Ukraine.
Друзі, подивіться, що відбувається. Слухайте, тут джин який з'явиться, мені здається. Знаєте,
Alright,
містер
what is going on
Попперс,
here?
і вся хата біла чиста. Погляньте, як
Genuine
активно
TV?
діюча речовина.
Okay, now Jacob, you got to be careful here. Do you want to shoot your entire wad of interesting channels all in one night, or do you want to maybe, spread them around a little bit? You know, I don't want to. I like to
Я себе
stagger
відчуваю
the
зараз
big
дитиною.
events.
Знаєте, є ці набори для дітей, там цікава хімія. Так, вітаємо пані Ольгу Григорівну із придбанням нашого диво-порошку, пані Світланочку Васильівну, Тамарочку Павлівну. Так, я буду тут дудочкою можна дути, і він буде до мене вилазити, цей магічний порошочок. До речі, так, а ми давайте його сюди. Так,
This is how I wash my clothes.
Потім не дістанемо, да? Ну нічого, так і буде. Хочу показати, як бруд вилазить
That's
просто
true.
зсередини. От подивіться, тут навіть видно, як... Ой, тут трішки видно, що в нас і акваріум не ідеальний.
So this is some kind of like scientific demo. Like, what are they cutting off the air, and by doing that, the bubbles start to percolate or whatever?
Тут, бачите, занурили. Видно тут? Ось тут. Не видно? Мені здається,
But wait,
що
it's not.
видно.
I thought her hand's in there now. Okay, so it's not about a lack of oxygen. It's just.
От бачите, цей бруд,
What-
який просто
What are you trying to prove to us here, lady?
випихає назовні і зсередини чашки. Ми ще й нічим не терли. Ми ніякою губкою там не торкалися нічого. Ми просто долили ще водички, спочатку трішки я налила, а потім майже повну чашечку наповнили водичкою, щоб
All right,
цей
I got nothing but support for Ukraine, but I got to get out of here.
процес активізувався, і ви бачите.
They're selling basically like just a cleaner you find on the shelf anywhere, of any store, anywhere. And they're treating it like it's something
Те, що я казала, тут на 30%,
like
як ви можете
innovative.
придбати десь у магазині мильний засіб, де буде зазначено кисневий відбілювач. Там
Hey, give me some credit. I'm like 60%, 60%, what do you call it? I don't know. I know more than half of Thai, I'd say. Like, I'm better than a 50-50 shot at holding a conversation in Thai. That's not too bad. My trouble is the tones, the tone marks. It's just, it's very, very, very delicate, rising tone, falling tone. And one little tonal change could completely ruin what you're trying to say. I couldn't learn Thai. My dad speaks it fluently, though. Oh, that's cool. Hey, Danielle, get your dad on over here. We'll do some Thai shopping. Hey, let me show you, Jacob, where I do my shopping here. You know what I'm saying? This is home shopping in my neck of the woods. It's usually super loud, so I got to be ready for the
นะครับ
volume
ใช้งานประมาณ
That's not
4
bad.
เมตรนะครับทำไมถึง 4 เมตร แม่ๆอาจจะบอกว่าเฮ้ยได้เหรอ 4 เมตร ส่วนมาก
Yo, Thailand's alphabet is actually sick. Like the rules and everything and the way it works, like it's superior to English in terms of like, you know how English or any language, like you got your like set of rules to help you kind of learn the language better because there's rules, right? But English basically 59% of words don't follow the rules. You know, there's so many, but there's very little anything outside the rules in Thailand. So if you can learn the language, if you can learn the tones, if you can learn certain things, then it really makes it easier to pick up pronouncing things right and stuff like that. But anyway, I'm boring the
มันจะเหลื
pants
อ
off
ครึ่งหนึง
here.
อยู่แล้ว
มันคือใช้ผ้า
ไป
เย็บ
Hello, the
ถูกต้อง
life
ครับ
Abba
เพราะว่ามันเป็นการเย็บเกล็ดยิ่งเกล็ดละเอียดอย่างเงี้ยนะครับผมก็ค่อนข้างที่จะบอกได้เลยว่าความชำนาญเท่านั้นนะครับ
Oh, yeah.
เพราะว่าแอลลี่เนี่ย
I mean, there are rules, like I before E except after C or some shit like there's rules, but like compared to other languages, yeah, it's just like throw most of the rules out the window because it's almost like on a word by word basis because we've taken so many words from so many other cultures.
ตีเกตมาทำเสื้อผ้าตีเกตเนี่ยมาเกือบจะ20 ปี แล้วก็ทำธุรกิจเสื้อผ้ามากกว่าเกือบจะ40 ปี
welcome, Life
บอกได้เลย
Ava
ว่าแพทเทิร์นของเราเนี่ยเป็นแพทเทิร์นของเราเองนะครับแล้วก็ดีไซน์ของเราเอง
ดี
นะค
ไซ
รับ
น์ใหม่ๆตลอด
ถูกต้องครับผมแล้วก็ตัวนี้นะครับพอเราเก็บใส่น้ำนะครับครึ่งตัวนะครับแล้วเราก็
Can I see this thing spread out like this? That's a lot of. You gotta have a thick arm. This must be for guys getting jacked at the gym or something. I like the pockets being like at these weird angles. Oh, it's kind of weird though. Hey, thanks for subscribing, Life. You've made my weekend already. I'm playing with house money now, heading into the weekend. Oh, you have a channel as well? Well, hey, I'll check it out and repay you the favor. How's that sound? Barring that it's not something that is like ethically questionable for me. I'm sure it's fine. Welcome. Yeah, this is the kind of shit you wear in Thailand. Yeah, it's breathable, you got room, stuff breathes. But at the same time, it's a button up. It's got a collar. There's a little bit of you're not just walking around and, I'm with stupid T-shirt. Yeah. Okay. Did you want to check out one more there, Jacob? What was the other one you mentioned, or do you want to save it for another night? I'm ready to dive into some commercials because that's the only way I'm ever going to get this joint lit. All right. Can we do some commercials here? 80s daytime commercials. Yes, I love the daytime ones. So, Ava, if you're new, here's the deal. Normally, we spend the bulk, if not all, of our stream watching home shopping channels and playing games, such as this bingo game here. But since we already hit bingo tonight, and since, 20 hours a week of this can sometimes get a little monotonous, we're going to flip on over and react to some 80s commercials and just how quaint they were or how culturally insensitive they appear to be in hindsight or whatever the case may be. 2.5 hours of 80s commercial nostalgia. 70s and 80s. I'm looking for one. Saturday morning commercials. Okay, I might have to check this out because this is going to hit me in the nostalgia feels. If this one gets kind of repetitive here in the first few minutes, we'll try another one. But Yeah, I'm probably going to see a whole lot of stuff that's going to trigger a whole lot of memories because, I mean, who didn't grow up as a kid watching the cartoons on Saturday morning? And if you did, whatever was on whenever you were a kid, you probably saw the same commercial like 5,000 times. No cap.
Smurfs will return after these messages.
Smurfs.
Well, how do you like my kingdom of half?
It's fun. Know what we like best?
A ride in my half balloon?
Nope.
Has to be the half-day school.
This is even better.
Then it's halvesies.
Halvesies? Wait a minute. That's not a cereal. That's like slang for like when you want to split like a bag of drugs or something. Like, hey, let's go in and halvesies on this. I do not remember this cereal. Halvesies? Quaker? All right. Hold on.
My crunchy sweet new corn and rice cereal.
It's crunchy sweet, but half the sugar of most sugar-coated cereals. How does it taste so sweet?
That's my secret. It's Legree.
No, sweet halvesies are mine.
Now what?
Half a car.
I don't care. I'm halfway there.
Half a bridge.
Nice work, kids.
Anytime, King. For new halvesies.
New halvesies are a crunchy sweet part of this balanced breakfast.
3 new Halvesies books of fun and games have half pictures, tongue twisters.
Pack up quickly.
There's nothing balanced about a breakfast with American
And
cereal.
more. There's one book of fun and games in each specially marked box of Halvesies cereal.
Does anybody remember halvesies? I mean, I consider myself an 80s cereal like expert, and I've never heard of halvesies. All right. All right. Apparently everybody's just...
Smurfs will return after these messages.
Hey, speaking of Visa, guys, do you mind, I'll just, you don't have to type it in, but just, you know, at some point in the next couple of weeks, just say to yourself, boy, I hope Steve has no issues when he goes to Cambodia to renew his visa and gets back into Thailand and into his apartment within 24 hours of leaving. Because honestly, I'm quite scared. This is the first time since COVID. This is the first time in 4 years that I've had to physically leave the country to get my visa and come back. And I'm just worried that there's going to be a problem. You never know. But I'm going with a group, and it's led by the visa agency that's like supposed to have this relationship with the immigration office that we're going to. It's not supposed to be a problem, but I have been living here now for what will be 8 years. And everything's been on the up and up. You know, every passport I've ever had has been legal. Every visa has been legal. But the thing is, like, they have to constantly like find loopholes or change rules in order to, because you can't just sit on the same visa for, you know, X years, for like, you know, forever. But anyway, this year might be a little.
Presenting Ronald McDonald in the captain's.
Oh, that's the failed captain mascot for the fish fillet sandwich. Do you remember this?
Golden Treasure.
He gets like 0 play in the McDonald's universe now. There's Grimace,
Ronald, I found a note in a
but you never see the captain anymore.
A pirate, a buccaneer, an old sea dog, if you will. In my expert opinion, that is a booty diagram. What is that?
He said it's a treasure map. Follow this map and do as you're told. A treasure awaits you, a prize that's... Gold! No, something special.
Come on, Frankie.
What the hell does this have to do with hamburgers?
42 pounds, Captain.
Castellan!
He means, let's go.
I will admit, higher production value than Cabin Boy.
I'll go up to the crow's nest and see if I can spot some land. This job's for the birds. Land! Oh, we'll find this special treasure.
Diamonds? Rubies?
Comic books? Gold and filet of fish sandwiches from McDonald's.
Aye,
I hope they just wind up in some like cannibalist Holocaust Cannibal Holocaust sort of island.
A fish! The sensation
Oh, there he is. He's imagining that filet of fish sandwich that he's the proprietor of.
of the seven seas, the hit of the high seas, the delight of the deep sea.
Where do we find it? McDonald's.
McDonald's.
M marks the spot.
Ronald and you.
Smurf will return.
M marks the spot. M. Get it?
Uh-oh. The kids are after me, Lucky
Oh, they're after me, Lucky Charms. Oh, it's been generations. Would you just leave me alone for fuck's sake, man?
Pink hearts, yellow moons, orange stars, green clovers, and blue diamonds.
Oh, this is before. This is pre-Purple Horseshoes. Okay, I bet you, Danielle, you've only known Lucky Charms to include Purple Horseshoes. There was a time, I remember. I'm going to say it was around 86, 87, when there was a campaign by Lucky Charms to sort of tease that there was a new charm coming. And we're all going to try to guess what it was or something. And it turned out to be the Purple Horseshoe.
Perfectly delicious.
Yikes! Where are your Lucky Charms?
Right here, my friends. They're part of this good, nutritious breakfast.
Frosted Lucky Charms!
They're magically delicious.
They're magically delicious.
This boy is beginning
Yeah,
to...
you grew up, Danielle, in a time where it was there was always horseshoes. I was around in the pre-horseshoe era.
Slow down.
Uh-oh.
Why did he run out of energy so soon? He didn't fuel up.
What?
With a good
Well, he weighs a pound.
breakfast.
It's a stick.
Like this good, nutritious breakfast with toast, juice, milk, and tasty Cheerios, which has almost no sugar.
All right, show me some
When you
toys.
fuel
I
up in the
can't.
morning
There's only
with a
so many
Cheerios
breakfast cereal commercials.
Really keep you stepping. What?
I want to see some toys. If there's one thing you gotta love is the '80s toy commercial with like the little boy with like the rad haircut, and he's just like, yeah. That's the stuff I'm looking for.
Smurf will return after these messages.
Yeah. What's going on here, Jacob? You come in here. You're the young guy. You're working out at the gym. You're living in a metropolitan hubbub like London. What are you coming in here just flashing your Andrew Tate-like lifestyle on us? What's going on, Jacob? What's happening? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Don't wake him. Little Beard's the grumpiest pirate afloat. But we're supposed to cheer him up.
Who goes there?
Snap, crackle, pop. Sir?
State your business, mates.
To put fun into your morning.
What be fun?
Pirates.
Kellogg's Rice Krispie cereal.
All right, look. I gotta get it out of a non-cereal ad here. What? Show me something besides cereal.
Come, runners. No trouble. No matter what the odds are, you're always ready for a
Hey, Sheriff, it's a bong.
gunfight with Hubba Bubba.
I said it's a
Delicious Hubba Bubba
bong.
lets you blow amazing, no-stick bubbles that won't stick to your face.
That's why they call him Gum Runners.
Dude, I totally remember this guy. This guy was in a bunch of crap, but I can't think of what. But usually it was something westerny.
Bubbles, no troubles.
Hotels is your party and holiday headquarters where you'll find everything you need to create a fabulous party.
God, look how... Considering you're selling party goods, you would think you would create a sign that was a little more, I don't know, exciting than this. This does not look like a party to me.
A beautiful wedding, all at low prices at Muscatels. Easter's just around the corner. Do something different this year. Create a chocolate factory
Ignore
at home.
Christ.
Wilton's candy making kit, complete with molds and instructions. Decorate with the revolutionary new instant egg art, the no mess egg decorating kit, just 88 cents. Shop and save today at Muscatels, your party and craft store, and much, much more.
What an awful promo photo. This had to have been late Mary. This is like 78 Mary. Even though it says 80s. Wait, Mary Tyler Moore didn't run in through the 80s? That show ran from like 70 to 79 or something, didn't it? I want to say Mary Tyler Moore was pure 70s. Maybe like Rhoda went into the 80s. I don't know. Oh, yeah, Saturday. Oh, so it's like a repeat. This isn't like, yeah, they wouldn't show a primetime new episode of Mary Tyler Moore at 6:30 on a Saturday.
Do you know what Kit Kat has in store for you?
Why is this coming across like a horror movie?
Those light, crispy wafers smothered in rich, creamy chocolate. Kit Kat, the chocolate bar so good. You roar.
What?
Kit Kat, the crisp.
I don't get it. What makes the chocolate make him do that, and why does it make me want a Kit Kat? It just seems like a giant waste of time to just completely ruin this shop.
You roar. Kit Kat, the crispy chocolate
I like to roar like the shark in Jaws 4.
bar so good you roar.
Finally, some toys and some kids that are going to act like brats with their toys. This is what I'm looking for. Little boys and their toys.
Some trouble. Here comes help.
Checking out the news about
Yeah, this is my jam right here.
Hot Wheels Riff-wrecker. Hook her up.
Hook her up.
Separately.
All right.
Detailed Hot Wheels vehicle.
By the way, they got all of about 2 inches before they cut away, knowing that this thing's going to just unhook itself.
Trash truck sold
Let's see how far they get. Okay, it's hooked on.
separately.
And go. Right. All right, cut. All right, we got 1.5 inches.
When you buy these detailed Hot Wheels vehicles in specially marked packages, you can get this new Hot Wheels.
What was it?
buckle
Did I
free.
phrase something terribly?
Free with my new Hot Wheels. Check it out.
Oh my dude, will you please lower your waistline? You look like grandpa.
The new Hot Wheels Rig Wrecker. Some cars not for use with some sets. New from Hot Wheels by Mattel.
Get under the spell of Colgate Gel.
Now that's wintry fresh.
Get under the spell of Colgate Gel.
Awesome taste. Yeah.
That's the spell of
Yeah, because
Colgate.
that's what 12-year-old boys, like best friends, wearing headphones, walking down the street. That's what they're talking. They're talking about toothpaste. I remember when I was that age. That was all I could talk about. Baseball cards and toothpaste. Courtney's leaving the queue. What's the latest on Courtney now? Who's Jane gonna talk to about her daughters with at this point? I can't imagine. Courtney's been sitting there. Listen, I bet you that is I am betting my soul that the number one thing Courtney is like really excited about if she's leaving is just knowing that she'll never have to listen to a story about one of Jane's daughters ever again. Like, she is stoked right now. Courtney is sitting somewhere right now thinking about that and smiling.
Winter Fresh Gel, a creamy
But then who's Jane going to talk to again about
blue
the
gel
daughters?
packed with proven MFP fluoride, the maximum fluoride.
I think this could be the beginning of a domino effect. If Courtney goes, I think QVC acts as Jane. I think QVC will realize that Courtney was the only thing propping Jane up. And then if Courtney skedaddles, they're like, who the hell are we going to find to work with Jane? I really don't think there's anyone who could work with Jane.
Protection a toothpaste can give.
Get under the spell of blue Colgate Gel.
Colgate Regular, Colgate Winter Fresh Gel, the cavity-fighting gel with the winter fresh taste.
It's really fun.
I'm seeing
We now
visions.
return to Smurf.
I love how everything is an intro or outro from a Smurfs segment. This is all Smurfs.
Smurf will return after these messages.
The biggest cartoon of its day, by the way. It wasn't even close.
Why, it's apricot and hop salad.
Oh, is this strawberry? Man, this one always bothered me. I had a problem with strawberry shortcake.
Have you come to share my new strawberry shortcake cereal? Indubitably. That's very nice.
pretty strawberry pink, and its crispy strawberry taste is a very good part of this nutritious breakfast.
Right. It even smells like strawberries.
Yeah, that's true. We might have to, as much as I'm ready to get a new version of the bingo game out there, it might only have an expiration date of like a month because if people are leaving in droves.
New strawberry shortcake cereal.
It's very delicious. You can win a Sony Watchman TV if you play the Watch and Play game. It's a TV. I want.
God, innocent times. This kid freaking out that another kid's got a handheld TV. And look at it. It's got a 1/16 of an inch screen.
Watchman TV if you
You're watching a cartoon in black and white, which is like the worst.
play the Watch and Play game.
Unless it's, a Betty Boop. I mean, if it's an old black and white cartoon, fine, but
It's a TV. I want it. The General Mills Watch and Play game is on TV March 26th. Details and game cards in specially marked boxes of Lucky Charms, Cocoa Pop.
God, those classic cereal boxes. Are all these boxes different looking now? I swear I haven't been in an American cereal aisle in I don't know how long. Because even when I was back in the States, I avoided buying cereal. It's just I loved cereal, but I knew I just couldn't eat it anymore because it's a bad breakfast choice.
Watchman TV giveaway. Box
They still look
9602,
the same?
Clinton,
Okay,
Iowa.
that's good.
Millions
That
won
makes
for
me feel
1,000
good.
can win. What you got? It's a TV. You want it? Yeah.
There are 8 kids hovered in a tent watching a 16th inch screen TV.
It's coming.
The Sword and the Stone.
And Silliness, the first motion picture.
The Dark Days of
to
Disney.
tell the real story of Arthur and Merlin. Walt Disney's The Sword and the Stone. Plus, Winnie the Pooh.
Back when Disney didn't understand how to make a hit.
And give you 3 guesses. In an all-new
Oh,
featurette.
bother.
Winnie the Pooh and a Day for Eeyore. Double feature now playing at a theater near you. Check local listings. Rated G.
Smurf will return after these messages.
Wait, who are the... Oh, shit. Capri Sun. Let's go.
Capri Sun is great, tasty fun when you punch open one. There's only one. Capri Sun is great, tasty fun when you punch open one. Lemonade, apple, orange, fruit punch, new grape.
Every time I ever had one that never made that noise when I put the straw in. By the way, you always had to... Yeah, wait, what is he doing here? Is he violating this lady with...
Capri Sun fruit drink in the take-along pouch. 100% fruit juice, nothing artificial.
Those straws, that sort of tapered sharp end, when he punctured that thing, if he didn't go at the right angle, he suddenly had it's like a bullet hole that goes through the back of the skull. Now you got 2 holes. Now there's juice coming out the back.
There's only one Capri Sun. It's great, tasty fun when you punch open one.
There's only one Capri Sun.
Chocolate Clutch Poppers are always revving to go.
These kinds of toys were always solid.
Looking at
You didn't need a battery. You just needed the built-up energy of a wind-up.
Clutch poppers from Tonka, each sold separately. There's the new 4x4 Power Wagon with powerful 4-wheel
Whoa.
drive, the Turbo Racer with racy chrome trim, and the Scrambler Cycle.
Oh, now you're just showing off.
Chocolate Clutch Poppers are always revving, always revving, always revving to go.
Clutch poppers, Turbo Racer,
I'd think about maybe a change in brand name for this. Clutch Poppers, just, I don't know. Doesn't really sound like something for kids.
Scrambler Cycle, and new 4x4 Power Wagon, each sold separately from Tonka.
It sounds like what truck drivers take before they hit the road. Oh, not quite Indiana Jones.
Tidal wave?
Uh-huh.
Big soft liquid center bubble. A big burst of flavor inside. Hey, Chief, you know why it's called tidal wave?
What am I to take from this? Indiana Jones came in and just tricked this tribe, who apparently are just dumber than dirt, into like activating a tidal wave in their own like layer. And now they're carrying him off like a king. That is some weird, like, white people dominating kind of stuff going on there. That's kind of uncomfortable.
Milk, it does. Milk does a body. Milk, it does a body good.
Pass it on.
What you mean?
Wait a minute. I love that. This kid rules. Imagine being a kid and getting an 80s commercial, and then this is your little role right here. You get to do that. Forever, you get to be this kid. He's immortalized.
What you mean? Keep you cool and keep you lean.
Makes you big.
All right, that guy rules. Okay, hold on. Screenshot. Screenshot, although I'm a bit worried people might think I'm a little weird with the child aspect and all, but, you know, whatever. Don't worry. It's the whole thing, you know. Look at this kid. Call that. Cowboy lactose. That's right. All right, there's tonight's show.
Picks you up all day long. It does. It's all there.
Good for teeth and bones and hair.
Milk, it does.
Good for teeth and bones and hair.
Pass it on.
For teeth and bones, like basically good for the stuff you might find in a cyst.
Milk, it does.
Milk, it does a body good. Milk, it does a body good.
Pass it on.
I'm gonna tempt my tummy. The taste of nuts and honey.
Hey, thanks for being here, Life Ava. I hope you've subscribed. This channel needs you. Same goes for Jacob, if you haven't already. Anybody new?
And it's a tasty part of this good nutritious breakfast. Oh, it
I'm debating for the last 25 minutes to try a different. I was hoping for more toy stuff. All right, this could be more toy stuff. Let's see. 84 classics. Looks like I've already looked at that one. 80s commercials that remind us of simpler times. What more can I ask for? And it's uploaded in 4K, so I'm sure these will be as high quality as we can expect from a VHS dub. Thanks again to Dave's Archives for being the source for many of these compilation videos. All right. Wait, what was it? Oh, that's a... Never mind. You got the touch. You got the power. Is this our movie of the week? It's the ABC Movie Special. Tonight, Brian's Song, Part 2.
Is yours for a song.
All right, how is this not a direct ripoff of the California Raisins? They replaced raisins with eggs. That's all they did. How is that not a blatant... I hope California Raisins sued. You can't sit here and tell me that this isn't a blatant ripoff.
For a song.
Wendy's French toast is now 99 cents.
That's the only way they could get away with this, is if it was the same company.
99 cents for a scrambled egg platter, too. Only Wendy's and Wendy's alone. Our breakfast sandwich, 99 cents. Wendy's breakfast, yours for a song.
Oh, why'd they all have to crack at the end? That's kind of...
Some things in life are inspirational.
Oh, is this,
Like the flavors of ham
Oh,
and
damn.
soda.
That's a fucking drink commercial. I thought this was his, Do you remember Stevie Wonder's PSA back in the day? Don't drive drunk. No, 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 no. It was like the catchiest PSA music song or whatever ever. He's got the best one.
Share a taste of life with me.
All right, look. Stevie Wonder is a once-in-a-generation talent. You know, he's a Hall of Fame legend. He'll be remembered for long after he's gone. But, man, he was a product whore, wasn't he? Sitting here singing a song about some no-name fruit drink that nobody gives a shit about.
When it's time to close your bag, are you going to rely on something wimpy or something
Yeah,
hefty?
okay, Marcia has a good theory. That's the only way I could think
The cinch sack
of
from
why he
Hefty.
went through with that.
Fill it up and it closes up. Reopen it and put it.
The hefty, wimpy thing. Another. I love that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh, guys. Why? Just stop. What the fuck? Just allow me to move my mouse around, please.
In more.
Why are you acting crazy?
Want a bag that'll close every time? Then don't send a wimpy
I'm trying to
bag
bring
do
chat
a
back up, but
hefty
my
job.
cursor is just hopping around like a
Amazing cinch
flea
sack
on a
from
hot
Hefty.
brick.
In the
Jesus.
XJS, Jaguar has created
I can't even get on. Like, it wants me to just not get there. Okay, thank you.
a magnificent dichotomy. A car of understated
I'm
elegance,
looking. I
and
don't
also
see it.
one of the world's high-performance machines. The S-Type blends quiet luxury with advanced technology, and the
Oh,
potency
she's
of
driving up the
V12
full
power.
house.
The Jaguar XJS is many things to many drivers, and every one of them is beautiful. Jaguar, a blending of
Jaguar.
art and machine.
Safeway. Hey, this is one of my regional supermarkets. You'd have to be a mid-Atlantic person to probably know about
Nobody wants
Safeway.
high food prices. So when more people come to Safeway than any other food store in America, you know we got to be giving them a good deal.
I don't remember them having a diner like that.
Safeway, America's favorite food store.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Come into Burger King and
Okay,
play
what do you
the
got, Burger
$14
King?
million
Whoa, it's a
winning
party.
taste game where fabulous food
Oh, is that
and
Robin
cash
Leach?
prizes abound. The odds of winning a prize
Ladies
are a
and
fantastic
gentlemen,
1 in 7. Imagine what
the
you
most
could do
immaculate,
with $1,000 a month for the rest of your life.
lavish.
Buy yourself a little house in the country. A
I'm
second
doing a
car,
ad
take
for
a
Burger
Barbie,
King.
Or invite a friend over for dinner. Play the Burger King winning taste game where you can win $1,000 a month for the rest of your life. It's at Burger King now.
Introducing the Diet Soft
What
Drink
a
Real Juice Diet
feeling.
Slice with 100% NutraSweet. We got the juice and acid blast.
Wow.
A burst of taste in every glass. We got the juice, we got the twist.
We've got the juice. Are you wheezing it, though? Are you wheezing the juice? All right, with the kicking the water around. Turning into a total eclipse of the heart video.
Does your TV have what it takes to hear it? Now Zenith introduces the Smart Sets.
Oh my
With the
God, look at
television
that
stereo
TV.
sound
That is
Zenith
supposed to be
invented,
state of the art, and
built
just
in.
look at it.
So all you have to do to
700
hear this in
pounds.
stereo is this. Zenith Advanced System 3, 19 models with built-in stereo. The smart sets, smarter than ever.
It's like having a TV back then was like having a compact car in your living room.
At the same time. Tell your chicken lovers to savor the extra tasty, extra crispy crust in groups of 3.
I hate it when they use twins.
And never
Gratuitous
enjoy
use
those
of
extra large
twins.
pieces of plump and
Have we ever come up with a retro commercial bingo game? Exploited twins is going to be a square.
Say extra
Okay?
crispy chicken when your neighbors are eating it too. New from the makers of Swanson Plump and
I've never heard of this.
Juicy, a dramatic breakthrough.
Please tell me that there aren't photos of me because I was this kid's age at this time. Please tell me there are no photos of me with hair like this. Please.
In extra crispy chicken.
Hamburger places think they can become chicken experts overnight. And even though they may make chicken nuggets, it's not that easy.
A lot of claymation back then. You had to hand it to them. I mean, on the one hand, I guess the budget probably works out the same. But I mean, this stuff takes time.
Easy to get chicken right. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, our nuggets have our secret blend of 11 herbs and spices, so they taste great. In fact, people who said they've ever tried Kentucky nuggets...
I'm starting to say enough about this secret, okay? Enough about your secret with your herbs and spices, KFC. Like, it's time to, I mean, isn't there like a statute of limitations on everything? Like when everything was classified after JFK was assassinated, wasn't there like a 50-year like window and then like, okay, all right, now you can look at the stuff. Like, how long are we going to sit here not knowing what these stupid herbs and spices are? There's only so many combinations of them out there. I feel like somebody could have spent 20 years and probably nailed down what the combo is. Just
And McDonald's chicken
out with
nuggets
it.
rated ours higher on taste. So try the nuggets from the chicken experts. Anyone else could be just winging it.
Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
Ask the French where to holiday, and they might suggest the Riviera. The English have a warm spot for the Bahamas. But when it comes to the American way to play,
Come get the best
we like Myrtle Beach.
of the USA. Come out
God.
and play the American way.
What in the world?
The stars by night, the
Vegas, huh? Was that Muhammad Ali?
American way. The stars by night.
Is that Muhammad Ali with like frickin' Ted Bun or not Ted Bun? Who's the son of Sam Clown? Like, what the hell's going on here?
The sun by day, it's the American way to play. Las Vegas in every way, it's the American
Oh, it's Dolly. Hold on. Let me see how Dolly's looking. We got a profile shot.
Las Vegas in every way.
This is like maybe what, late 30s Dolly? Oh, prime Dolly. Prime Dolly. Dolly's dressing room. Dolly.
In
Arrear.
1940, Isuzu paved the way for the automotive
Arrear.
industry in Japan.
Oh no.
Japan.
I can't believe we got stuck in a rice paddy. Who would have known? Hey Danielle, have a good weekend. Come on back Sunday night because next week is going to blow your frickin' mind, okay? You thought this week was something? Ha! Mere child's play. Next week's going off the rails.
Hadn't paved its roads. Today, the Isuzu IMAR combines the superior road handling of front-wheel drive with the dependability car experts expect from a car built in Japan.
God, I loved cars. These were the cars you always saw in like Let's Make a Deal because they'd be worth like $4,500.
And these Japanese car experts ought to
These men are very happy.
know they've been driving their Isuzus for
Almost maniacally happy. Like there's happy, and then there's
Japanese
whatever these
car
guys are.
experts ought to know. They've been driving their Isuzus for over 60 years.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Mr. Cunningham doing the voiceover. Good catch there, Robin.
With taste discrimination, will tell you the new sensation is eggs. They know anything goes. At break of day beside the bay, on holidays in small cafes.
I don't want glitter and shit on my eggs.
Anything goes.
Ruh-roh.
Quiet nights of cozy dining are perfect with eggs and candles and wine and
Fake candle. Man, you can't, man. Now, there's a reason to have a fake candle. You don't hop in bed with a tray that you're already precariously balancing with a lit candle right there with a bunch of fabric around you that's just going to go up in flames like a, what do you call it? What do you call that paper that just instantly evaporates? Carbon paper.
Anything goes with California fresh.
Careful in
It's
careful
11
in
in the
there.
morning.
All right, this is our second old school car in a row.
Where are all the people? In the pubs, Mum, in the pubs. But surely they're not in there drinking.
Oh God. Driving Miss Daisy. If she was a giant, see you in Toledo.
beer. Oh, no, Mum. I should think not. It's ale.
Introducing Weinhard's Ireland-style ale.
Oh, that's all she needs. Perhaps her tone would calm down a bit if she's just had a little bit of ale.
Smooth ale like you've never tasted before.
Get drunk. Feel
Would you
better.
Be having another ale, Mum.
Ale. It's what the world's great beer drinkers drink instead of beer.
What? Ale isn't beer? Okay. I guess things were a little confusing back then.
I don't usually do this, but I saw...
Wait, oh God. All right, can we play the... I want to play the we got to guess what he doesn't usually do game. How many people here are left? Guys, we're going to be wrapping it up here in about 10 minutes. But I'm ready to play the what doesn't this guy usually do, but apparently is about to right here and now. Please, enter your guess. Yeah, it might take time here. I'll go ahead and light this roach. Give you guys a minute. This is kind of like a match game. You know, you got like 45 seconds. Oh, yeah, if he's a celebrity that I just don't recognize, I could see him saying that. Like, I don't normally endorse products, but this is one so good. I'm going to say I don't normally crap my pants, but that's going to be my guess.
Beer drinkers drink instead of beer.
I don't usually do this, but I saw this number on TV, and I...
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, shit. Is it a sex line? Does he not normally call up 976 XOXO?
Called it. It's to the National Cancer Institute.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Game over. Game over. I'm no more game for this particular... I can't make a joke out of this. What am I supposed to do?
And what I found out is pretty convincing. They believe that...
No, that is not your bartender from the Love Boat.
High-fiber, low-fat diet may reduce the risk of some kinds of cancer. So I made some changes.
What'd you do?
Like eating all bran.
Oh, okay. All right, now I feel better. I thought it was just going to be all about the big C. I didn't know we were talking about cereal that makes you shit your brains out. I'm feeling better now. Imagine having this along with Jamie Lee Curtis's shit yogurt. Good Lord.
The natural high-fiber cereal from Kellogg's. You know, I'm glad I called that number.
Kellogg's All
My pipes have never been cleaner.
Bran. For more facts, call the National Cancer Institute.
I'm not down with this, though. I'm not down with, because if it were true, eating this cereal is somehow fighting off cancer. then everyone should not only like be eating this cereal, like it should be mandatory. Like school cafeterias should only be serving this. I mean, if this magical cereal.
Free.
This is your captain speaking.
There he is. There he is. You know what super colon blow? It would take 29,000 bulls. God, George Burns. Georgie. Honestly, what would you do if you opened the cockpit and you saw your pilot was 98-year-old George Burns?
I'm not really a pilot. I'm a country singer. But the fact is, everyone who flies World Airways gets the best. Nice service, good meals, complimentary wine, and they'll treat you just the way they treat me. You can't.
Damn
take a
it,
stewardess
Paul!
home
You just
either.
made me realize I haven't
world's
had
low
my
fares? Just try to
first
beat 'em.
colonoscopy
Call your
yet.
travel agent. Tell him Captain Burns sent you. World Airways, for people who hate to waste money.
Woody, here's your expense money. And bring back a heavy hitter.
On your way to another town, you can't spend a lot, but you know how to get around. Avis makes it easy, easy on the traveler, yeah.
What is he, a baseball
Avis tries
scout?
harder. Our super value rates give you more for less.
He's just traveling the countryside looking for the next big baseball player.
Woody, the kid's great. Who tipped you off? His mother.
Avis, so
That
easy.
guy's been in stuff. That guy on the left has been in stuff. What has he been in? I've seen him. I've seen him enough to know he's been in like a few things.
It's great. Who tipped you off? His mother.
Avis, so easy. Stranded. When a car repair isn't done right, you lose more.
Oh man, if you're stuck out like on the LIE with a fucking broken down car, you are
More than money.
You're done for. What's this kid
Don't
thinking?
worry. There'll be a policeman along pretty soon.
Next time.
That kid had the look of like, my dad's an absolute dork, and we're in like a situation that like only a real man can handle, and that is not my dad. That is precisely the look he's given his dad. Like, you just total beta. You make me sick.
Don't worry. There'll be a policeman along pretty soon.
Next time.
Oh, you mean a real man, Dad? A real man who knows how to change a tire or, you know, do something?
See a Shell Auto Care dealer. He wants to fix your car right, because if he doesn't fix it right, he has only two options. Fix it again or give your money back. At Shell Auto Care, it's fixed or it's free.
Oh, it's fixed, all right.
If you've never tried our chicken rondelettes, you're missing a real treat.
Mighty
What?
good, Mr. Weaver.
Because we think our chicken rondelettes are the best tasting chicken
Rondelettes.
patties you can buy. You see, they're made with juicy, tender, farm-fresh chicken in a thin, crisp breading.
Mighty good, Mr. Weaver.
And you can make lots of great meals with them.
Mighty good, Mr. Weaver.
Our chicken
All right. If my name was Mr. Weaver, I would watch this commercial all the time.
rondelettes weren't good, we wouldn't put the Weaver name on them.
Mighty good, Mr. Weaver.
Come to the grand opening celebration at Ross Stores.
On Sunday,
Ross,
October
dress for
27th,
less.
we'll be opening 15 additional
Whoa,
stores.
I never knew the president and CEO of Ross Dress for Less. There he is. And he's just as like dorky and just completely devoid of anything charming as I imagined him to be.
Thanks to you, Ross has opened over 100 stores nationwide in just 3 years. Now you can count on Ross from coast to coast to give you quality brand name fashions for the whole family, with everyday savings of 20 to 60%. Come to Ross and dress for less every day.
There are 15 Bay Area Ross stores. Call 800-345-ROSS for the store near you.
TWA has close to 600 flights a day in the U.S., so chances are, wherever you're going...
Wow, somebody didn't have a whole lot in their animation budget for this one, I guess. This isn't exactly as impressive as the California Eggs stop motion band.
There's nothing as special as Pepperidge Farm.
Oh shit, Pepperidge Farm remembers. They make them like they used to. The Pepperidge Farm, they remember.
Distinctive cookies, such fancy shapes, and real dark chocolate, sinfully rich.
Yes.
And the flavors, like Milano's.
Ew, wait a minute.
orange.
He's dusting this clock, and sitting right underneath it is an open box of Milanos. So all the dust you're wiping, it's just floating down into your
And the
Milanos.
flavors, like Milano's, with orange or peppermint. All
dope.
baked with extra care. Because Pepperidge Farm still remembers simple things.
Pepperidge
make
Farm
better
remembers.
Cookies. My favorite, a full bag.
He was a little too close to Orville Redenbacher, wasn't he? Again, another kind of too close situation.
Hey, Clovis. You know,
Hey, Life
I
Ava,
asked
thanks for
Grandpa
hanging
if
out.
Cadbury's
The stream's going to end in 3 minutes, so, you almost made it to the end. Good on you. Good on you.
chocolate is so good. And he said because of Clovis. I didn't know he made chocolate.
Cadbury's Dairy Milk.
Kid, if your best friend is a cow, you might need to prioritize a few things.
Chocolate. So smooth and creamy because it's made with...
Wait a minute. Who pours milk at this angle? I didn't even know this was possible.
Cadbury's Dairy Milk Chocolate. So smooth...
Wait a minute. This is defying gravity. How...
Smooth and creamy because it's made with a glass and a half of milk in every family-size bar.
Boy. And people say cows are dumb.
Why did that kid have to insult this cow and just leave him standing there going like, kid, next time you come around here, I'm going to fucking drop kick your ass. Look at this.
Boy. And people say cows are dumb.
Like, kid, you little... Like, I don't know who told you that. I don't know who told you that, but I swear, you come back around here, it's on.
Cadbury's Dairy Milk Chocolate.
Here, Grandpa.
Share the goodness with someone
Wait,
you love.
did I just watch a Cadbury commercial without the...
If you've never tried our chicken...
Okay, now we're seeing repeats. I think that's our cue to get out of here. We're back to the Weaver rondelettes. We're seeing repeats. Enough of your rondelettes. Stop force-feeding your granddaughter, you sicko. All right. I'm going to wrap things up, guys. Just let me do my little outro. Please just hang out just a minute or two longer. And then we'll all enjoy our frickin' weekend, all right? That's it for tonight's commercial block. That's it for tonight. Hanging out at the Q. Just want to give one more look at... Oh, they got Isaac Mizrahi. He's back on.
And how you're dressed.
What is that? I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care. Oh, no. Candace Cameron in the kitchen? Okay. Everything's screwed up. I got to get out of here. Everything's screwed up. Goodbye, Shop LC. Goodbye, QVC Italia. And, yeah. All right. I need to get some breakfast. That is my next mission. Ooh. So, hey, guys, thanks for hanging out tonight. Honestly, it was a nice little crowd here. Very active. It's always good to see. So, Marcia, the Life Ava. There's a fly or something here. Robin, Pool. Where's my gym man at? How far back do I got to go? Jacob the gymnast. I'll just call you that. How about that? I'm not sure. I can only scroll back so far. Danielle. Yeah, if I didn't mention your name, I'm sorry, but I was happy for you to be here. So listen, and do me a favor if you're watching this later, like I said from the top, you should hit the like button below. It's that thing that looks like this, because it'll help out the channel, you know? In your own little way, you can do that. But what would really warm my heart is if you went ahead and subscribed to this small but, what's the word? Ambitious channel I got going here. You can do that by hitting the subscribe button. You can leave a comment down below. I'll be sure to reply, and you can also share the video if you feel so inclined. I made a little 1-minute highlight video about our blackout bingo a couple of days ago, but I guess it didn't do a really good job at promoting that or whatever. But that's just that's how I operate. Yeah, good times. We'll be back Sunday night. Fingers crossed for Michelle and Tony. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys. We've gone pretty much the entire month of July with maybe 1 or 2 nights with them. It's killing me. It's killing me. I need them back Sunday night. It's the best night for them. So, fingers crossed. I hope everybody has a great weekend. And, yeah, we got another few weeks of summer. Go out and enjoy it. And I'll see you guys Sunday night, all right?